Hey y'all, it's Sean Reddy with Keller Williams Reddy Group, and I'm here with my mini-me, aka my chief economist, Everett Reddy, who's obviously excited to be here. And it's been a couple of weeks. We had to step out of town on family business, and I wanted to come back and record now our 30th episode of what's happening in the Tampa Bay real estate market as a result of COVID and lockdown and all the economic conditions around that. So we're now in our just finished our 24th consecutive week of tracking every single day. So yeah, that's 168 days worth of data that we're tracking, particularly on the front end metrics of the real estate market here in Tampa Bay. Specifically looking at how many new listings hit the market every day, how many new pending contracts happen every single day, and watching the relationship between those, because that relationship tells us if we're in a seller's market or a buyer's market. And if you've been watching, obviously you know that we are in history's greatest, or most extreme, I should say, not greatest, history's most extreme seller's market here in Tampa Bay. At last check, there was only 1.4 months supply of homes available in Hillsborough County and 1.5 months in Pinellas County. So what's happened over the last couple weeks that we have not recorded? Well, actually, let's just talk about this past week. For just the second time since COVID, in the COVID era, we'll call it, we saw new listings go up and new contracts go down. Now, that's important for one reason. What's been fueling this extreme seller's market is that demand has far outweighed supply. Not enough listings to fit the market. Couple that with interest rates in the mid twos right now, and you have this extreme seller's market. Well, when we see that trend line of new listings and that trend line of new contracts crisscross, and we actually start seeing more listings than we do contracts, that's when we know we'll be entering into buyer's market territory, or at least balanced market territory for the time being, moving into a buyer's market. Now, whether that happens this year, next year, pre-election, post-election, years down the road, we don't know that. So that's why we're watching this every day. So as I mentioned, new listings went up. Now they just went up 2% this week, and new contracts went down. They went down 5% this week, with a grand total of 1,119 new listings and 1,376 new contracts. So still a pretty big discrepancy. That new listing count is up 61% from the low. New contract count up 74% from the low. Now from the high, they're both down. New listing count down 17% from the high. New contract count down 20% from the high of the COVID era. So that's it in a nutshell. What's happening here in the Tampa Bay market? It's a continued heavy extreme sellers market. It's causing listings that hit the market, if they're well positioned, well priced, and it's a good product, they're going to be most likely looking at multiple offers and going under contract quickly, oftentimes within days, sometimes even hours, if it's a great property with a lot of buyers waiting. So that's a macro look. That's combined Hillsborough and Pinellas County. If you want a more of a micro look, reach out to us. We're happy to take a look at your scenario, talk about your real estate goals, whether it's short-term, mid-term, long-term, doesn't matter. Just kind of set you up for success. There's never a time that's too soon to start lining up the dominoes if you intend on moving or making a strategic buy, strategic sell, investing in real estate, things of that nature. So reach out to us. Again, Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group. Everett Reddy, also of the Keller Williams Reddy Group. And as you can see, he will change the world. That's right, buddy. We'll see you next week for episode 31. Take care and have a safe and enjoyable Labor Day weekend. Bye-bye.